So we're going after the weapons, and I don't know which one is gonna be the tougher, so we might as well start the underwater one. Pretty much, I'm sure if someone's gonna survive that, it's gonna be Cloud alone. But see, this already pretty much dead, so this is what it's going to be basically. Don't do anything. Just try to survive. If you die, you die. Nicely run. I'm pretty sure the bastard has at least 1 million points. So, nice of around how much? Okay, 7,500 per strike. That's maybe a dozen strikes. So, looking at what? 80,000-90,000 points here above. So, that's a lot of repeats we'll have to do in order to get it down. HP absorption is pretty much the only thing that could potentially keep the bot alive. Barret cannot do anything, so he will go down. Yeah, nice to run. So more or less we're gonna get back to full health every time we find this. Not quite. So there's definitely a chance we'll lose this. Very much so. While these fights are extremely dangerous, this is sort of what I was hinting at, or rather saying directly. These aren't exactly great fights, because in order for us to really survive these, you have to do something where you're basically guaranteed to be able to attack and heal constantly. So this, it's more, fighting these guys is more in the planning than in the actual execution of the fight later on. Yeah, nice Piran. It's not exactly the ultimate end if you have to cast it 1,000 times to kill someone. I think the later Final Fantasy games that I've actually played do these massive boss fights, up boss fights better later on, because this isn't good enough. Might as well play some of the earlier ones too. I don't think I've ever played any of the earlier ones. I didn't own a Nintendo when I was younger. Sega Genesis. be something to think about, because pretty much any Nintendo or Super Nintendo game would be a first time for me. Know what it's doing. This doesn't sound good. It's a fire attack. It's dangerous, whatever it is. So, ultimate end. Barriers don't mean shit to that guy's attacks. I think in the 6,000 watt damage. So now he has 5 targets. Wonder if this is gonna work for us or against us. Might work for us because there might be some kind of effect attached to the destruction of those secondary parts, which would prevent it from either attack. There might be the opposite too, some kind of super attack if we destroy them, so this might work against us. Not like we have a lot of choice though. We can't heal if we don't keep doing this, so it's either this or nothing. Revenge then. The crystals and the arms gonna be destroyed. What's the effect of that? Next stage. Oh, he didn't do anything. Okay, I can live with that. We're back to full health. It's probably a good thing to be if he has some specialty attacks used against us. Barret will not survive this. So basically every materia that's attached to Cloud might get a boost, but everything else is not gonna get anything. Not that it matters. If we have the ability to destroy the weapons, everything else will fall anyway. I will not use the Knights of the Round in the Northern Crater though. Guess it's time to shine here against the weapons. But it's so boring. Very impressive, but once you've seen it a few times, it's just another Chocobo race that you have to watch through on automatic pilot. It's gonna be a miracle if Barret survives this. How many is this? Maybe we're in the 5th or 6th, so about halfway there. Assuming he has some. He might have more, he might have less, I'm not sure. But that's the ballpark figure, I guess. So you have a good estimate what type of damage output you're going to have to look at before you can take these guys on. In many ways the Ultima ×4 might not be bad. But you still need to heal somehow. But we have a huge amount of Mega Elixirs. I suppose you could do this that way. Let's activate the crystals again. And Barrett's. No, it's a percentage damage attack. That's why Barrett is still alive. So Barrett might survive this. No, there's gonna be a revenge stamp on us. Well, I don't know. There's at least a chance Barrett survives. Previous times when we destroyed the crystals, there was a sort of a delay before he did anything. He might be able to cast in another Knight of the Round. In many ways it would be better for me if Barrett died, because having to navigate through the options and skipping Barrett just delays the repeat of the Knights of the Round. Piratam Storm, okay. Got what you did. Yep. So good. That will kill everyone, no matter what. So yeah, there might be a counter to that. I'm pretty sure there is, but we don't have it. There should be a materia basically that triggers when you die, so we could attach some kind of revival or phoenix to that. But yeah, Emerald weapon with the abilities we have at the moment is we're not gonna do it. Ooh, it might be attached to the fact that there was only one guy left. So if that happens, he'll just end everything. So in many ways, we would have to keep everyone alive. We would basically need 2 mime materials. So another one can be healed too. I think this is gonna be much worse. The problem here will be that it's not in any way guaranteed that we're even gonna get the fight we want. And if anyone else but Cloud gets into the fight, we're boned. Who's gonna get there? Whirl Sand. Oh fuck, I blew it. I should have thrown it on the hands. Fuck. It's not gonna do anything to him. Huh. They are. Okay. I have no idea what type of a special surprises this bastard has in store for us. If he has some kind of a instant death ability for everyone too, there's no chance. But he might not, because he did take out basically 2 of our guys before he started to fight Copper. So this might be a different type of beast, which would this would be basically more or less intended to fight with 1 or 2 guys. So it cannot have an instant death ability when you're releasing. Well, really. Yep. So we need to do something. I'm not sure where we would get the ability to do that something. Although the ruby flame was a flame. We have something that nullifies flame. We have fire ring. I know I have a. Yep. You had fire ring. Lightning, earth, water, poison, and fire should not work on us. Could be that it's a bullshit fire ability, that it ignores everything, but what are we gonna do about that? And there's no guarantee that the Cloud will get fight. Cloud gets sucked into the world sand, it's an automatic fail. Don't think we can harm it at the moment. Could have sensed it. Cloud or Sid? Cloud, so yeah, it's automatic fail for us. Might as well limit break. There's really no point even doing it. Might as well sense it though. Ruby Ray. We sense ourselves. Lovely. That is a problem, by the way. And I'm glad we noticed it now. It couldn't sense. Yeah, its attack has confusion ability, so we also have to have a protection against that, and some kind of a instant hit apparently. So we can't really fight against it without the ribbon. We turn to stone. I still think the fire ring's not probably all that bad of an idea, but Jesus Christ, we turned into a frog, get frozen. Okay, do we have anything that helps against fire? Decreases all elemental attacks by half. It will certainly help. It will also mean we don't have most of our materia, so it's not really an option. So shit. What do you have? Fire. Ooh, dragon armlet. Yeah, that's probably a lot better here. Same slots, but drains half of fire cold. Not sure if it'll help. It might cause us. It's certainly inferior in a lot of other aspects, so it might cause us to die anyway. But that would at least give us a chance. Wonder if we could get around the. I need a fight. I'm going to try to kill or knock down the other two and then fight with Cloud alone. See if that'll allow us to. Sort of bypass the initial phase. I don't think it's going to do it again after the start. We just need to get past that. At the same time, we don't really care. It's not like we have a lot of options. Cloud is the only one who can do anything worthwhile. Second Mime would really change the game for us. But that would require quite a lot. Don't attack him, dumbass. Yeah. At least this way I can see who the hell am I targeting. The enemy has used up all his power. Has no benefits. No, it has basically. Yeah, that's its only attack. Okay. We don't particularly have a way to revive those. Might be if we use a phoenix or something like that. So at the same time, I don't think I want to. If this doesn't work, I'm basically calling it quits for now. We'll have to deal with something else. Probably go into the northern crater, collect materia, and try to level up. I'm not. Since I've already done this, I'm not leaving without killing these. I suppose the double summon might be another thing. It would certainly probably allow us to kill the blasted thing fast enough. I mean the water, whatever it is. Water weapon. Emerald weapon. It would double the amount of damage we can do to it. I think that would have been enough. Let's see what this bastard has in store for us. I don't have high hopes that we can kill it, but at least we'll know. With the emerald weapon, the problem is we can't kill it fast enough, or everyone else dies. Whatever. Here, we'll see what the problem ends up being. I have no idea how this ranks in the hit point pile compared to the others. I think they're all going to be more or less in the same category. They might have these time abilities, some kind of super attack. Basically, if you take too long to kill them, they'll end it. By the way, this is going to be our last attempt at weapon killing for now. Either we need more... we need abilities. Just leveling up onto shit. Double summon would be one solution, but I think simply if we can find the materia that allows us to basically cast some kind of spell when we die, that would also be a solution to the problem. Ooh, it targets the hands first. Okay, that's good. Because we might be he hasn't been attacking us at all. So it might be that every time we destroy the hands or tentacles, whatever, it's gonna be more or less stunned for a moment, not doing anything. So if we can keep this up, might be able to prevent it from attacking too much. So if he doesn't have some kind of bullshit ability that kills us all pretty much in a single shot, be fine. But again, there's no telling what kind of... I think the underwater weapon was basically fairly close to being destroyed, that's why it had some bullshit abilities. So even with a little bit of better luck, we might be able to do it. But I don't want to rely on luck. It's fairly lengthy to even hit it. I'd like to have a plan against all contingencies. So, ability to revive ourselves when everyone gets killed. That's basically the counter. I'm sure we can do it. Is it? Ah, it's the hands again. I wonder if this is going to do anything. Yeah, we'll take the hands out first, but we would have to attack before the hands come out again. So with this we might be able to maintain this situation, but I'm not sure if this is gonna move us forward. But we'll see how this goes. But yeah, Emerald weapon, we'll have to figure out something else against that. I think we're going to have to go into the Northern Crater. There's a lot of good material there. Well, not necessarily. The thing is, I don't know what we're gonna get as a reward even if we manage to kill this. That might change the tables again. So either way, one of them has to go down. And if we can't even kill this one, we'll have to get something in. And the Northern Crater will have something new and probably enemies that reward much better in the material development department, so we wouldn't have to waste a huge amount of time to get what we need. Big swing! Who knows? It is big. Holy shit. Will not survive another. Still, this is only the second nice rounds that will actually land on this guy. I don't think the hands hitting hits can do shit. So I'm certainly not happy how we're doing here. We might want to consider exchanging the ribbon for the sprint shoes so we could get haste. I'm not sure if the haste is gonna go wear out with the sprint shoes or if it's gonna last. Because if we can attack the hands fast enough, it doesn't particularly matter what they do, because they'll never get to attack anyway. Still, we'll see this through. I think realistically we would have to revive some of these our own guys to have a chance. Well, shit. You can basically almost kill us every turn it attacks. So if we can't get full life every turn, we're gonna die. I think the most frustrating thing about fighting this is that every attempt, even a failed attempt, is gonna take a lot of time. In some ways, there are probably better ways to do this fight, because this is very crude. Basically, try to just dump as much damage on it as possible while restrictedly trying to heal at the same time. There probably are some. There's a good chance some special effects or status will stick to them too. Still, it's a huge amount of trial and error to find that out. What would that be? I don't think any typical one will. Gravity totally won't. Poisons work, won't. Vacation, shrugging, that sort of thing will never work. But there might be something that you usually don't use, and that you usually don't figure out. Maybe some item. But there's like 100 of those too. You're gonna go and test all of them? Probably not when you can sort of try to do a little bit more damage, heal a little bit better, act a little bit faster, and that's probably good enough anyway. Our obvious upgrade is get the double summon, get a level up on the Knights of the Round. That will double our attack power. And that's probably enough for both, without any other additional changes. Yeah, it's not pretty, but we're basically exchanging blows where I'm the victor every turn. So he doesn't have something special like his sleeve or tentacles. There's only one way this game. Then the main opponent of the storyline, Sekiro, probably can't handle more than one or two Knights of the Round. So, the ultimate weapons are definitely the ultimate weapon of this game. Comet 2, yeah, we've done this. And I'm at health again, and you're about 80,000 hit points. What are you dying? I suppose there are a few places. Gold Saucer could have several materials that we've ignored because it has a lot of mini games and usually there's some kind of reward for scoring high. So maybe there's where the materia I've been missing. That one that would trigger basically on knockout. It's certainly an option worth checking out. Tough fights, not particularly entertaining fights. I suppose most NPC boss fights are that, so I mean they're more or less a puzzle that you need to solve, but once you've solved it, that's it. It's not going to be a challenge anymore. It's just an arduous task of grinding down billion hit points, and that's it. I'll still be somewhat surprised if this actually works, because it's such a simple thing to try. Mime a summon with hit point regeneration, basically. It's not very clever, but it's more than happy if it works. It might be a bit too slow. Why did we take so little damage? Well, doesn't matter. It's not like we have options here. I can't change what I'm doing. I might be able to change it to a limit break, but at that point I'll sacrifice healing, so it's game over anyway. We're steadying our path and we'll just have to see where it takes. Still, I've cast these quite a few times already, so even if he has about a million hit points, he should be very near to the breaking point. I would be very happy if we could at least kill one of them. It should unlock something, although I can't guarantee that it's a good thing. I'm fairly certain one of them gives us a golden chocobo, which is not exactly useful to us. Yeah, we're not taking all that much damage from his attacks anymore, and I wonder why. Maybe it's a bit of good luck, certainly there's variation in it, but we're taking about 2000 less damage than we did previously. That's a significant difference. It's never going to end, is it? Yes, it is. The one down. The easier one, I guess. Mine was 4. Double gut, level up. Yeah. Master round. Speed plus, magic plus. Magic plus. Desert road. Yeah, master level mime. So I think we have what it takes to get the emerald out. 4 times cut. Speed, yeah, jump to master level immediately. Magic plus master. HP absorb. I would get to master level 2 the next time. Twice. Be able to cast Knights of the Round. So double summon would work now. Getting this to a higher level would be insanely hard. It requires so much, too much effort and time. So probably should save. Do not want to repeat these fights. Let's see what we are gonna get from a Desert Rose. Still, this means that we can have 2 guys casting Knights of the Round and HP absorb. So I think we have a fair chance against Emerald Weapon 2. It's just probably going to have to fight some other time. It's going to be fairly time consuming anyway. Oh, it's Desert Rose! But I traded for the Chocobo over there. Well, fuck you. Still, the ability to have 2 people miming is more than enough. You're always gonna be a disappointment to me. Anywho. Okay, what the hell are you? Water magic. HP plus. Underwater enemy skill. Revive. Ultima. This guy doesn't really have anything worthwhile. I suppose Flare, but we can 2,700 points is easy to get through other means. I think Barret would be a better choice for the mine materia. So, the plan, he needs a little more points, so you have to have 9,199. Getting rid of Revive would probably do it. You can take the underwater. Still, what would leveling up Ultima gain us? Nothing. I'd rather take Magic plus maybe, or Speed plus, something plus. Make more points. Yeah. This is pretty much what we're gonna try with. We're gonna attempt it a single time. After that, it's trying to figure out if we could counter the special ability he's throwing around. Either way, no one will survive that, so I'll probably give it at least a thought. See if I can locate where the potential materia that I'm thinking about would be located. How feasible it would be to get it. I don't want to go on a wild goose chase just in case. I'm sure it's been in a lot of Final Fantasy games, something similar. I'm not sure if it's guaranteed to be in this one, and let alone where the hell is it. So I want to know if it's something that's reasonably within our reach. Sure, having Cloud or Barret have it would basically solve our issue entirely. And because we can cast the Knights of the Round twice now, we could just basically keep doing the same after that revival. So one way or another, it should work. We do need more mana points though. At least 500. Yep. So either we're gonna do little preparations against the Emerald Weapon, or we're gonna go after and take out the Emerald Weapon. After that, it's pretty much wrap on the game. The final descent into the Northern Crater, which should be a breeze after the Ultimate Weapon. Either way, we'll do it some other time. Even if it's going to succeed, it's going to take some time.